Hello guys, what's up and welcome back to this new tech video. Today we're going to be unboxing the Nest Thermostat E. So before we move on, let me show you guys what's on the surface of the Nest thermostat. So if you can see on the surface there's Nest and it says Nest Thermostat E, and here it says it's easy to save energy. So basically this thermostat is supposed to save you some energy, and as you can see, this is how it looks like from the box with the eco mode. And also on the side, let's read what it says. The thermostat E works with most 24-volt heating and cooling systems, but some systems require a Nest learning thermostat. And then make sure your system is compatible at nest.com/works. And yeah, so on the back side they give you some compatibility things and other stuff that we won't go over until unless you decide to buy it yourself. But the Nest Thermostat E itself turns itself down when you leave, and you can control it with the Nest app. So saving energy is easy everywhere you go. And I'm kind of skeptical about this because when I actually try to control it from outside, it wouldn't work because it only works when it's connected to my home Wi-Fi and when I'm at home. So basically what I'm saying is it doesn't really work unless you're at home and connected to the Wi-Fi, the same Wi-Fi as it's connected to. This is how the case box looks like with some space for it. I'm going to be showing you guys, so I already actually mounted this, so I'm going to be showing you guys where it's mounted in just a second. Yeah, this is how this one looks like, and if you take this off, you get the manual and you get some more equipment that you would use to mount it. So I'm not going to be showing you guys how to mount it, just how it looks like and how it's mounted on the wall, like this design and stuff. So alright, so now we are actually onto the Nest thermostat itself. As you can see, I mounted this on my wall, and under the box you would get this rectangular sort of a thing, which you would somehow stick it onto the wall, and then with the Nest thermostat. So this is how it looks like, pretty stable. So how you would use it is you press it, so you turn it left, counterclockwise to go left, and then clockwise to go right. So as you can see here, there's the echo mode where you can turn on echo mode. As you can see, I have it echo mode on right now. I could stop it if I wanted to. And then here there's a cool. When it's like this, that means it's cool. Set the house to 76. Usually it tells you the time. There you go. In an hour and a half, the house should be at 76 degrees. And same thing for the heat. Right there, if you switch to heat, and then it heats the house until a certain time. Heats the house a certain time, and then next feature is you could also switch to heat and cool. So what that does is basically keeps your house cool when it needs to be, and then it warms it up when it needs to be. So I haven't used that much, so I don't have much information about it. And if you want to turn off anything, you just go on here, click on it, off. And as you can see, the house is exactly at 78 degrees with the option to turn on echo mode. So this is really not touchscreen. You actually have to turn it counterclockwise and clockwise. So on this side, you would find you could run the fan, and under the fan you could actually run it for a certain amount of time. But before running the fan, you actually need to run the AC first, and then it will actually run the fan instead of the AC. That's kind of weird, but I'm not sure. I don't know why they did that. And on the settings, it's having a hard time focusing, but on the settings you can access a bunch of stuff. Right there on settings, you can see you can access schedule. I'll just be reading it out. Schedule, fan schedule, to schedule whenever you want the fan to turn on. History, what has been happening with the AC. The lock, not sure what the lock does, but yeah, if you want to lock your thermostat or not, do not lock. Okay, and there's also echo mode. There's also home away assist, which I don't use yet. Maybe it has to do with turning on your thermostat when you're not at home. Nest sense, I said maybe, actually. I'm not quite sure about this option. There's also Nest Sense. Sorry, I don't know how to say that. And there's also reminders. There are no reminders as of the moment. Wake display when you pass by. So basically what happens is, okay, so click sound is on. So there are a bunch of options which I'm not going to go over. You can obviously connect to the Wi-Fi, Nest app with my email, language, English, anything, date and time, location, equipment, Nest Pro, technical info, legal info. So there are a bunch of stuff which I'm not going to go over. So you might have to go over that if you decide to buy the product itself. And if you maybe press it by accident, you could just turn here and then return. It also gives you the temperature. When you scroll to this arrow, it gives you the temperature. And also, let me show you what there's an option whereby the thermostat is off, and when you walk right into the thermostat, it turns on. So let me show you this at the moment. So as of right now, you can see I'm facing the wall. The thermostat won't turn off because I'm actually in front of it. But if I leave and then as I pass by, it usually turns on like this by its own. So that's a pretty cool feature in my opinion. And if you guys want more features, I would post in the link below in the description. I'll post more of the specs, the size, the weight, the color, the battery, and more of the stuff about this. And I'll post the link to if you want to buy this or not. So as of right now, I'll see you guys later, and make sure you comment down below what you like and what you don't like about this, what you did not understand about this, and I'll see you guys next time.